What is up? And hello, Friday Instagram. Give you a moment to come on in and say cello. Hey, Chanel. Happy to see you here. Who else is joining us today on this Friday? Kendall, good morning. Nice to see you. Hey, Linda. Motor Gina. There's one way to say it. Facebook, I'm so sorry. I wasn't able to get Glenn's iPhone hooked up today. We are, you gonna say hi, baby?
Hi.
But you gotta wait till I show you. We are on the side of the road. We are on a motorcycle trip. And
Surprise.
You want to have anything to say about it, baby?
I'm psyched, man. My lady's on the bike with me, but life doesn't get any better than that.
Aww. That's it? So
there's more. It's not the last story, is it?
Well,
we'll be stopping every 15 minutes to do a story.
Oh, we are, well, here, and for those of you that don't live in California, here's the California countryside. We are on...
It's going to be a warm day today.
It's going to be a warm one. We are on a motorcycle trip our first stop is Christy, epic. Glenn is blissed out there saying, yes, he is, especially because this was my idea, if you can believe it. I was like, well, we can't be in Europe right now, and this is, our new normal, so we've got a motorcycle. Why don't we ride it up to Boise, Idaho? I've never been there, and I hear it's beautiful. We've got some friends and family there, so I'm going to check that out, and then you'll be stopping every minute to be right. And then I think we're going to head down through Nevada and do Vegas. So it's going to be a fun little experience. So I will take you on as many adventures as I can. Tonight, our first stop is, where are we stopping? It's Harpin Hot Springs?
Okay.
Benton Hot Springs. And there's not a signal there. So I'll do my best to take photos and videos and upload them later. But I guess it's really nice after a long day ride. Then we are going to sit in some hot springs, and he's so cute, actually.
Hot tub.
Do you want to tell?
Hot spring hot tub and an old barrel in the back, and our own, we're at the Hobbit House.
Yeah, so our villa is the Hobbit House.
Doing the best I can do.
And
not a whole lot between here and Boise.
And
Winnemucca. We're stopping in Winnemucca at the Holiday Inn.
Oh, really? Styling. And because there's no restaurants where we're going tonight, what did you do?
Oh, I brought a nice little assortment of cheeses and meats. So we're going to have a little picnic. I
get this delivery from Bay Cities yesterday. So for those of you who don't know, it's the best Italian deli in all of LA. And there's this loaf of bread and prosciutto and salami. I'm like, what are you doing? We're leaving. And I was like, oh, he knows I am not going to eat on a paper plate and some sort of fried macaroni and cheese ball wherever these motorcycle hangouts are that your take is. Someone asked if you brought champagne.
No. Close.
Close? What's close to champagne?
You'll see tonight.
Oh.
It's a surprise. We'll do a little IG story and show you the layout.
Oh, okay. So apparently there's some sort of vino. Glenn, you keep walking away and people keep asking you questions.
What?
Kendall wants to know where my clothes are.
Where her what?
Clothes are. Where are my clothes?
All over. Every possible
if you can believe,
pocket that's available are her clothes. I get one pair of pants and 2 pairs of underwear. That's it.
This compartment is what I get for an entire week in Boise. Well, there are some of this.
2 saddlebags.
There's one on each side. For an entire 3 days in Boise, 3 days in Vegas, 3 days in between. Yeah, you might see some of the same outfits. I'll just say it that way. Anything else you want to say, baby?
See you later.
No, okay, well, hold on. Now I got to do a proper message. This was just Kendall's freaking out, she said. I don't know. I thought you knew we were doing this. Abigail said, that's divine living. Denise is like, OMG. There's always FedEx. You all are amazing. This is hysterical. All right, so I think my biggest message for all of us today is thank you, Sharzad. Yes, it's we gotta find the fun. We gotta find like the opportunity in all that's going on right now. And it is, it can actually be a beautiful time. I'm used to being on a beach club in the Mediterranean right now, and that just wasn't an option. So I thought, well, I guess a motorcycle ride is. And so I think that, my dad was always great at this. He would write me letters in college, and even today he always says, like, make sure you find a little bit of fun. And I think that you are doing such a great job at Divine Working. You work so hard to get your message out in the world and to grow yourself as an entrepreneur and all the things that you're doing. And there's an element to divine living. And I just want to make sure that you're taking time for living, and spending it with the people that you love. Like, this man is like the easiest part of my life. He's my love and who I love spending time with. And he always creates just such a fun adventure. And I want that for you. I want you to, whoever you love spending time with, and create the adventures of life, even now and no matter what. We do a lot of work, and we make sure that there's time for play and rejuvenation and all of that. Exactly, Linda. Pleasure is the magnet for inspiration. Like, sitting on the back of this ride for a week, I'm going to come up with so many ideas. I am going to be like, it's going to be next level for sure, because anytime I travel anywhere, that's where the new inspiration comes from, and that's where the next level comes from. And so this is the feminine way of doing things. It's not always about being hunched behind a computer. And actually, I was working out with my trainer this morning, and I was like amazed at how tight my body is, like just not being active during this time in quarantine. So I'm getting my game back on, getting out on the road, and making sure I'm having fun. And I want that for you. So it's Friday. Do what you got to do, then pack it up and wrap it up, and have an amazing, amazing weekend. I will work at giving you updates along the way. Some of them may be delayed because it's not often I go to a place without cell signal, but word on the motorcycle alley is that there's a number of places we're going that don't have cell signal. So here's me and my Harley Davidson. Oh, baby, you got to show them the back of my jacket. They're going to like it. I think this is like a little bit classic here. So
It is classic Harley Davidson.
Look, I can't. Can they see it?
Can you see it?
He picked this out for me like years ago, and I don't wear it that often, so it's not a new find, but it feels fun to wear it. So, and look at here, I'll show you. He's so cute. He wanted to make sure I was comfortable, so he got me this like cup holder. So I got my almond milk latte, and yeah, basically this is where I'm going to be sitting for the next week or so. But I'm looking forward to it. So, Krishan said, Gina on a motorcycle, here for it. Say hi to Krishan, baby.
Hey, Krishan, how you doing?
So we'll keep the motorcycle adventures present here on Instagram over the next week. And it's, Harbin Hot Springs tonight? Where are we? Burton Hot Springs tonight. I think it's somewhere in Northern California. I don't know. He has the whole trip mapped out. It's in Northern California? Okay. For those of you just tuning in.
The address and they can show up and visit?
No, we're at the Hobbit House. That's our villa for tonight. Oh, I love it. I love it. All right, lovelies. Well, we'll keep you posted. Thanks for celebrating. And, to all of you. And have a great weekend.